the misunderstandings between Jinshin and Mao Mao.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. Mao Mao. Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm Cat, they, them.
And I'm Raven, she, her. And welcome back to the second of 4 videos for Cat's birthday month collection. This entire collection is going to be available on Friday, April 24th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on our website, catandраvendesigns.com. A link down below, including signing up for our email list if you need a reminder for when launch day is happening. And of course, because this is Cat's birthday month, all of the designs this month are Cat designs and Cat made. So I'm gonna be manning the camera. Off I go.
So, this one is very heavily inspired by Apothecary Diaries.
Woo! We love Apothecary Diaries.
I feel like this one is up there with Ouran now for our comfort anime.
I think for me, it's actually past Ouran.
Same. I think I watch it more than I watch Ouran at this point.
But that might be because Apothecary Diaries actually has more than one season.
Yeah. It's got 2 seasons, a third in October, well, half of a third in October, a movie in December, and then April of next year will be the other half of season 3.
Hell yeah. If you haven't checked out Apothecary Diaries yet, it's really good. Highly recommend. I know it's at least on Crunchyroll, and I think it's on Netflix now too. Check it out.
Definitely worth it. So, if you know anything about Apothecary Diaries, the Emperor has a harem, frequently referred to as the Emperor's Garden. We got pretty peacock. We were going to be doing marshmallow. We're changing up the color on this. I'll let you know what color we're changing up to later.
I like to flash back to that moment in the last video where Kat was like, I'm not changing anything else. And I said, we'll see.
It's only this one that I'm making changes to. And it's only because I forgot the mermaid tails.
That we know of. We'll see. We're seeing.
This change was your idea.
No. Raven is innocent of these charges.
This change was your idea.
You did it. I just said it was a good idea.
Only because I was f***ing around with the test batch. So anyways, we got pretty watery blue prettiness flowers in the soap, on top of the soap. Flowers everywhere. Every goddamn way. So many flowers.
Here they are. These are the embeds. So this is using the Star-Crossed Soapery soap dough recipe. And then I, again, 3D printed more things. I 3D printed some new extruder discs for the Super Duper Clay Gun. So now we have these. Woo! And then Kat got some new melt and pour flower molds and spent a whole bunch of time making a ton of flowers. And fans, of course, will recognize those blue roses.
Yeah!
Very appropriate for Apothecary Diaries.
Yes. So our fragrance, which happens to be one of my favorites, just like Apothecary Diaries is kind of, at this point, one of my favorite animes, Black Cherry Merlot.
And your fragrance notes are top notes of black cherry, black raspberry, and wine, middle notes of green leaf, jasmine, and rose, and a base of amber, cream, vanilla, and musk. And this is coming from California Candle Supply. Woo!
So for our colors, this lovely dark kind of bluey, purpley, almost the color of the robes color is a combination of Peacock from Mad Micas and Lollipop from Nurture Handmade. And the second color is just going to be straight Peacock. I was going to do Peacock and Marshmallow, but then Raven saw my around with the test batch using the Peacock and the Lollipop. It was like, that dark color is really pretty. You should use that.
Look, I said what I said. I maintain that it was the correct decision.
It was the correct decision.
I haven't even said anything.
I'm ready.
Good. Well, let's go ahead and get into safety mode so we can get going with making this soap. Ready? And let's do it. Off we go.
Not Raven over here whinging that I'm going to do the Peacock as the primary color.
Look, this is really pretty, okay? Not my fault.
It is very pretty. And I'm probably going to do a lot of it. A lot of this in here.
Well, speaking of which, this is our usual base oils. Plus, Kat has gone ahead and added super sparkles in here. I think you didn't mention that earlier.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I added super sparkles. See?
Ooh, pretty. And Kat is going to be adding the lye water solution. And that is going to be causing the chemical reaction that turns this into soap. Say it with us. What's it called?
Sponification.
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 Yeah,
Sponification.
okay, bro. God. Feral. In goes the lye water. Meow.
You want to know who's feral? Mau Mau.
That's true.
And Gyokyo. Gyokyo's just better at hiding it. Until Mau Mau said, like, I gave him a night of pleasure he'll never forget.
This is why we blend. See that? Oh, this is gonna be a good shot. All right, y'all ready for a good one? Here we go. Forbidden custard.
And yes, I will be getting the edges with a spatula.
Seemed like this one performed a lot better than the last one in terms of speed, right?
Yeah, like this one, there will be some movement, but nothing unmanageable, if that makes sense.
Yeah, a lot better than the last one, that's for sure. All right, and it goes for that really pretty custom color. Do you want me to start stirring this one while you get the peacock in the other one?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Teamwork. Although I'm wondering if this needs more mica.
It might.
It's looking pretty pale compared to what you had in the test batch. Oh no, it's very pale. Oh no, it was so pretty in the test batch. Maybe it'll look better when it gets blended. Oh no. Come on, buddy. Come together. You were so pretty in Kat's test batch. Did you just go buck wild with the amount of mica you were using in the test batch or something?
No.
What's happening? Why is it not the pretty color? That's looking pretty over there. I can see chunks of mica though, so it probably just needs to be blended. All right, Kat coming in with the blender. Let's see how this comes out. Man, it's still not the same. I wonder if it's the super sparkles.
It might be the super sparkles.
Oh, it's such a bummer.
I still think it's pretty.
This was it over here on the test batch. It's so pretty. All right, in the pot?
Yep.
Here we go. Maybe it's like a color theory thing where like once I see it, it'll look better. I don't know. Like against this color, it does look different against that color.
Mm-hmm. And I did like play my Will It Gradient game with the test batch.
Mm-hmm. And we are ready to start pouring. Here we go. First pour. And Kat has a lot of flowers to put in here, so we'll see how this goes in terms of how much leftover we have.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna like shove that down?
Oh yeah.
Get in there.
Promise, hands are clean. It's a lot of tedious. So much tedious.
It's a lot of itty bitty flowers.
Yeah, tons of itty bitty flowers. So we're gonna start with some of these blue roses in varying sizes.
Let's fast forward.
I'm gonna do a teeny tiny bit of pina colada.
And with that, I am back over here with Kat, and we are ready to be halfway through the video, which means it's time for your sacrifice to the algorithm gods in our name. If you're not already subscribed, make sure that you do so down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. So there's polls up on YouTube again, so I'll go ahead and put up a poll for who is your favorite concubine from the Apothecary Diaries. Your options are gonna be Gyokyu, Liwa, Lishu, Lolan, it's a lot of L's.
Yeah, or Aduo.
Adwa. Is it Adwa or Aduo? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best. I love all of them except for Lolan, which
Okay, I do love her though.
I like her, but I didn't trust them from the beginning.
No, I love Lolan, but Gyokyo's my favorite.
Gyokyo's pretty great. I love all of them. Anyway, who's your favorite? Go ahead and put that in.
I love Gyokyo's just like flair for the dramatic.
You would love her.
The flair for the dramatics, the laughing hysterically with the misunderstandings between Jinshin and Mao Mao.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. Mao Mao, one of my favorites outside of the when Mao Mao takes, what was it? Puppy dog guy.
Lihaku?
Yeah, Lee Haku. when she takes him to Verdigrease house. My other favorite thing was when Gyokyo, who do you mean when Jinshi's trying to get Mao Mao to, you know.
He won't say her name.
And he won't say her name. And she's like, who do you mean? You mean my servant?
All right, well, polls up. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get you your reward for your engagement, which is, of course, a close-up at the top of the soap. Let's go. Ooh, so many flowers. Looking fantastic. So we're gonna let this set up overnight like usual. There'll be an ad playing with YouTube, and then we will be right back to cut this down into bars. So we'll see you in a second. Bye-bye.
Bye. Welcome back.
Look at her. I really love these like overfilled tops with embeds and stuff. I think they're so much fun. I love it.
I want to cut it.
Not much of a soap butt to share with you, unfortunately, but here's to hoping. It definitely looked darker once it sat for a little bit, so I'm very excited. I want to see how that dark blue came out. It's so pretty. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Ooh.
I could have done more flowers.
Yeah, way more flowers.
I thought I was pushing my luck with what I did, but yeah, I could have done way more.
Yeah.
Dang.
Still good, though.
I love it.
Still good. Okay, number 2. Yeah. You know what it kind of looks like now? Oops, sorry, like heck, I poked it. It looks like flower petals floating on the water.
That was the goal.
Oh, well then, mission accomplished. That's how it looks.
That was the goal.
Congrats. I just realized we have this camera like way too close. It should be all the way back here. Oh my god, there's a box in the way.
Whose fault is there a box in the way?
It could have been moved. We're not goddamn NPCs. There we go, that's better.
I fixed it.
All right, give me another one.
Yeah, I think this might be the last one.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Trying to see the glitter. Oh, there it is. There's the glitter. Yeah. Wow. Another good one. I feel like I like the top the most.
Oh, yeah.
The top is so pretty.
The star of the show on this one was supposed to be the top.
Yeah, definitely.
And the top is definitely the star of the show.
Yeah. Pretty.
I feel like this is another one of those where they largely end up looking mostly the same.
Yeah. I feel like there's not as much of a contrast between the colors as I thought there was going to be. Like looking at the test batch here, looking at this, I thought we were going to have a darker blue. Kind of surprised that it came out as light as it did. Although maybe once it's been setting for a little bit, it'll darken up. Yeah. Pretty. Okay, here is the final soap versus the mock-up. Another excellent entry in Kat's Birthday Month collection. I swear, if it wasn't for the names, this would just look like a nice, normal collection so far. It's the names.
That was the point. Make it look normal. Name it inappropriately. Keep the boozy sense.
Well, I'm back over here on this side of things with you. So that means it is time for your hydration reminder. Go get your water. We're drinking something, okay? Are you ready? Pause the video if you need to. Go get something to drink. The time is now. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Excellent. Another hydration in the bag. Good job. Why do you keep doing scoot over? No! Like literally. The way we can like be. Why do I have the screen turned around for you? You don't look at it.
No, I do look at it. And then I try to censor myself on it.
Oh. Helpful. Thanks. All right. Well, we are all done with this one. We have 2 more to go. We are ever closer to launch day for Kat's Birthday Month collection. And it is a quick reminder to go check out our vlog channel if you haven't already. You can follow us on all manner of social media. We are no longer on TikTok. I did delete our TikTok account because damn, TikTok. No, thank you. Hard pass. So we went ahead and deleted the TikTok account. We are on Instagram and Tumblr and Facebook And technically
Threads?
on Blue Sky. We're on Threads. I'm pretty active on Threads. I don't post a lot, but I am there.
I think I'm more active on Blue Sky than I am on Threads, and even then, I'm not super active.
Well, if you want to chit chat, Threads is the way to go. Hit me up on Threads. I like Threads a little more than I probably should, but it feels like Twitter when Twitter was still good.
I'm on Reddit a lot.
I think we technically have a channel on Reddit, like a server. What is it called?
I don't know.
A subreddit. We have a subreddit on Reddit, but I don't really use it. Sorry. I did for a while and I was like, oh, this is boring. So not on Reddit. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. As always, we appreciate it. And we're going to go ahead and call it for here.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you for the next one. Bye. And it's the test batch.